What's up, guys? It's a pull day, and so what I'm doing right now is a little forearm tendon stretching, you could say. A little bit of rehab on my golfer's elbow here, but essentially what I'm doing, kind of holding up into a wrist curl. That puts a lot of tension on the tendon right here. Slowly come down. I do the same thing when it comes to like my patellar tendon. I would do leg extensions. Hold it in like a contraction. Slow release all the way down into the full stretch.
Attention YMCA members and guests. Would Jacob Shinnick return to Child Watch? Jacob Shinnick to Child Watch.
But essentially, getting this tendon all warmed up for some pull day. I do have my Gym Reaper wrist hooks that I've been using that have been pretty helpful for keeping some of that stress off the tendon in the first place. But this is also a little bit of a rehab and preventing further injuries, getting that tendon nice warmed up before you actually get started. Something else you can do. Think about this as I'll use a different muscle group to kind of explain this, but think of your biceps and your triceps. So if you're trying to really contract your triceps, by default, what do your biceps do at that time? They relax, So think of the same thing in the opposite direction. So I'm trying to get this tendon up here, medially, with the flexors to relax. So what I need to do, focus on my extensors. If I do some extensor work, then it causes the flexors to relax. So you can do some of that as well. I do both sides. I don't have a problem with this elbow, but I also want to make sure I'm not developing an elbow issue with it in the future too. Can do a couple more sets of this. I'm not gonna record it all, but this is kind of what I do to get my forearms really warmed up, get those tendons nice and ready to be worked on, essentially. So. Nice. Phew. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Some of you may be wondering, I think so does pull. Why are you doing delts? Just more volume. So, early only hit chest and shoulders once a week on like my push day, but I need more shoulder volume throughout the week, so just added in as my shoulders recover. So that's the answer to that one. I'm gonna do probably one more set of this now. Probably throw a couple sets at the end in between my bicep sets too. So we'll see. You can never have lateral delts that are too big, you know. It's never a problem. Come on. Okay. A little bit better of an angle, I guess. But yeah, so it was a check-in day. Checked in at a little over 233 pounds, which is, if you've been following, a pretty good weight loss from the week before. One, we actually cut calories this week. Kind of at the end of the little health phase here. Kind of trim up a little bit for pushing food back up again, pushing everything else back up again. Gonna get some labs drawn and so on. But check-in looked clean, looked really good. Looking really tight, not too flat or anything like that. So just looking good overall. I got no complaints. Also, due to some personal life stuff going on, diet has not been on point the past few days. I guess let's just say before 2 days ago. So like earlier in the week, work was busy. Life is just a little bit busier than usual. So that's not a good excuse, but that's the one I got. So either way, strength seems to be keeping up. Body fat's dropping. Who can complain about that? So.
You definitely you should win. At least like but I think so you got that.
So normally I have a bench when I do these. Every bench in this gym is taken right now. So normally I have something kind of brace myself against doing these, but kneeling works just fine if you don't have those things. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Finish up with some single arm rows here and some biceps. Yeah, that's biceps, and then probably some lateral delts in there as well. Like I said earlier, you never have two big lateral delts. You can have two small arms and chest to match lateral delts, you know. So no one muscle group can be too big. Other muscle groups can definitely be too small though, you know. It's a never big enough mentality. Maybe should start a little later with like the last back thing I'm doing, but it's warming. I am running out of time. If you know me, you know that I only have about an hour and a half total to get a workout in. With my kids being downstairs and child watch and such. That includes like getting here, going to the bathroom if I have to, changing my clothes if I have to, before and after, and then getting them before time runs out. So I try and get to the end of my workouts pretty quickly. The beginning of my workouts focus on more of my weak body parts and trying to really get the quality sets in. After that, it's just, I gotta get the sets in, you know, gotta get the volume. Would be more beneficial if I had a little bit more time, a little more rest between sets. Yeah, definitely. But versus not getting them at all, this is definitely a better option. So. Come on. Some biceps, some lateral raises. Let's get the heck out of here. I'll do my cardio later at home. Whether that be actually on my BoFlex Max Trainer thing or outside with the kiddos. We'll see. All right, let's go. Oh. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, finish up there. Time for some more posing. I already did my posing and check-in this morning for my check-in, but here's with a pump. So did some pull today, got some back, some biceps, a little bit of delts, and then yeah, gonna hit legs tomorrow. But let's see, I'll end up here. There we go. All right. Dang. My hamstrings feel like more dug out than when I posed yesterday. All right. Calves, hams, glutes. Hands back. Keep those lower legs tight. Okay. All right. One more. And there we go. All right. That'll be it. As always, guys, eat big, sleep big, get big. Be the light, pass it on. We'll see you next time.